What's happening, Hot Wheelers? Joe Motor 49 back with you here, and it's time for a display case update. It's been a while since my last one. I think I only had about 4 of these Plano cases, and now I have 9 of them full of cars. And normally I'm doing my videos down here on the platform, and so you're only seeing the bottom few. I try to change it up from time to time, but there's quite a few cars here, so I thought I would take you for a little spin around the display case here. She rests today. Take you off the tripod here and we'll take a look. Now I'm going to try not to yak too much about each car because we'd be here all day, but if you have a question about anything that I don't talk about, just let me know in the comments. Here's my little gas station and my little Mars Rover up top here, along with the jungle crawler I just cracked open. The top of this always changes. Sometimes I put carded things on the top, but I went for the all clean loose display today. And a lot of these cars, this is changing all the time. There's cars in and out. So we'll start down here on the bottom right. And this is the vintage racing case. Lots of Hot Wheels vintage racing, some Greenlight, as you know, the 3 Javelins there. Some from the racing series, stock car and muscle, those kinds of things. Here's the 3 petty cars. I do have the Superbird, it just didn't fit in my display case. There's 3 variations of the Cuda, the number 48. 2 Smoky Unit Camaros there, 2 variations of that. Really enjoy the variations of different vintage race cars from different manufacturers and such. Here is the Stock Car Legends, primarily in this case, and there's a couple of Hot Wheels vintage racing. This one and the Galaxy here and the Cyclone are Hot Wheels, but the rest of them are all the Johnny Lightning Stock Car Legends, which I've done an extensive video of each one of those. If you're interested, you can check that out. Moving on up to the top, some more vintage racing. These 2 are off-road. Here's my little Morris Mini, one of the few main lines I think is worth displaying in this case. It's an awesome piece, plus it's 77. As you can see, I collect a few cars with the 77 on there. Here's the 442 from the Flying Customs. That's an awesome piece. Here's 2 variations of the Sam Posey Dodge Challenger, Greenlight and Hot Wheels. That one's a Johnny Lightning. Road Racers. Petty Blue 43 sent me that M2 or M3. And then here's some more race cars, a couple of treasure hunts, and then a few main lines that are worth displaying. Those Dawson 240Zs and the Nissan Skyline up there. And then a couple of supers, the Fiesta, the S2000, another little custom RX-7 that Petty Blue 43 sent me, and then this little piece, which is cool. This is the Racing Champions. I think I've shown that. So that's the far right column. Let's move over to the center. And here on the bottom I've got some vans. Bob Breaker, Johnny Lightning, Area 51 van, then a Custom 77 and a super van. Here's some Johnny Lightnings on the next row with a Greenlight Cuda, some wagons, Brady Bunch, Tamika, Johnny Lightning. Then we move into the projects in progress, which is one of my favorites. This Caprice Wagon here is the same casting. One is fully restored or original look, and this one is the Boneyard version. Love it. I need to do an update, refresher course on the projects in progress, showing you all the details now that I'm able to. So I'll try to do that in the future because these are amazing, amazing cars. Those are all Johnny Lightnings except for this one. It's a Greenlight resto ride. Moving on up to the middle, there's the 70 Dodge Power Wagons in all their glory. A few more Johnny Lightning Greenlight variety pieces here. Really love this Jolly Green Giant. That's an M2 Super B. Some muscle cars here from Greenlight. Fast and Furious. Johnny Lightning Demolition Derby pieces. Super Treasure Hunt. That's an awesome Super Treasure Hunt, that GTO. A couple of custom autos, one from Watkins Glen 40th anniversary, and then this beautiful blue one was sent to me by Petty Blue 43. That's awesome, looks great. Super Dodge Demon. Here's the Nomad from the 100% series, which is on my cover image, cover photo. The Alive 55 Hot Ones. There's my Vega we just talked about, heavy Chevy or Camaro. And then this case right here is actually full of Blackwall vintage pieces that I've yet to show. I've been meaning to show these, and I've been collecting 2 or 3 at a time here, and then I just haven't caught up on showing these in a video. So here's a quick overview. The Phone Company truck, a couple of variations of this. That's an awesome piece. It doesn't really fit in my display case, as you can see, but I'll show it to you really quick. It's really awesome because this moves around. You can find another variation that says Mark's Phone Company, and then there's a couple of prototypes I've seen that I need to do a video just on that piece. There's your Rescue Ranger, Forest Fires, A-OK, Sunagon, Hot Ones 3-window. There's the ZZ Top 3-window. That's from my childhood collection here. These 3 are Packard and the Woody. Neat Streeter, several variations of that piece. That's just the enamel pink or enamel red, whatever you want to call it. Gran Turismo, pretty common. Here's the Z-Wiz in blue. That's a really nice piece. Really like it. It's got some playwear, but the tampos are still in good shape. I don't mind playwear as long as you can still see the tampos and the color and everything. So I love this one. That one's pretty rare if you find it in the package. There's the green one. It's got the Datsun on the hood there. Love those 2 little pieces here. And then here's some stalkers, funny car kind of things. Here's the Monte Carlo. This one is a Blackwall version. You can find a red line version of that. And this one is the red line version of the Torino Stalker. You can find a Blackwall version of this. I think I sent the Blackwall version to Shad Juice. This one right here is a beautiful piece. I found a pretty good deal on it. It is pretty cherry. This is the Flying Colors Top Eliminator funny car. Red lines. I love this piece. Urbanite wheels. I know you might be drooling a little bit on this one, but I can't remember if you had this one or not, but that's a beautiful, beautiful piece. The only thing about it is a little bit of wear up here on the top fin. But other than that, it is pretty cherry. And then next to it is another Top Eliminator, the Radical Racer. The same casting, just a different colorway. That one was a blister pull. Here's a couple of the good old pick-em-up trucks. One is the Metal Flake Blue, and this one is the Enamel Blue with the camper. There's a lot of variations of that truck. Fireball funny car. Here's the Pepsi Challenger funny car. This one has the snake on the hood. You can find a variation without the snake. Don't know which one is the more rare one. Here's a Grease Gremlin, awesome. Space Cop. This is a science fiction. James Sheard, you got this one? That one's pretty cool. It's got some playwear, pretty beat up, but still an awesome catch there. That's a cool piece. A couple of stalkers, the Buick Mountain Dew and the Chevy Stalker. That's a pretty heavy casting. On over to the left column, and we're looking at kind of some mix and match. I'm running out of room here, so I'm having to kind of rearrange, and this is kind of where stuff ends up. Here's some Johnny Lightning, beautiful factory looking pieces here. I'm kind of slowing down on collecting factory versions of cars just because I'm running out of room, but those are beautiful Johnny Lightning loose pieces. A couple of V8 supercars from Vincent Shawcross. Another Blackwall Caddy. This one's a Flying Customs. It's the same casting as this, but this is a newer one, and it's got a 77 on it, so I had to have it. More stuff. Super Camaro Road Race sent to me by Petty Blue 43. That's awesome. Love that piece. Some Hot Ones. There's the Supra. That's awesome. Hair Splitter. You can still find a few of these hanging around in big lots, maybe, as of July 2014. And then here's a 442. A couple of Subaru Brats. Really love that casting. A couple of Broncos. Here's my Toyota pickup trucks, 1987. This is the Back to the Future one, obviously. A couple of customs that PJ sent me with the spare tire in the back. Those are so much better. Love those, PJ. Here's the Cool Classics. I don't have the Hot Ones version of the Toyota pickup truck. That's the only one I'm missing so far. And then middle case here, some more cool stuff. Here's a Time Machine, Dodge Charger, RLC car. A couple of 67 Camaros. That one's the Super on the right, obviously, and this one's an awesome piece. This is Grumpy's toy. That's a beautiful piece. I love this. This is one of the other few main lines I have in the case because I just love that design. Beautiful, beautiful 62 custom Chevy pickup there is beautiful. The Jaded, Super, Batman, Retro. That's a Hot August Nights Greenlight Charger. There's the Roger Dodger dinner car in honor of Chris Parker. Silly string. Love that piece. Asteroids, Atari Beach Bomb, exclusive to Comic-Con. That was awesome piece. Fastback. Here's the Nova I just opened. I'm lingering too much now. I'm trying to speed it up. These two dragsters, funny cars sent to me by John McCullough, and here's a couple of pieces sent by James Shear, the Wild Child AMX and the Moon Eyes Mustang. Two incredible pieces there. Some Johnny Lightning funny cars I don't think I've shown yet. Wonder Wagon, Father Time, Dilly Bars, love that one. And then the Johnny Lightning Playing Mantis Dragster, which is really cool. It actually has a white base, but I don't think it's a White Lightning. And then here's some Con Art sent me this awesome Nomad, Maisto Nomad. That's the only Maisto in the case. And then these two Dodge wagons were sent by James Shear. Loving these wagons right here. These are killer. The red one and the orange one, and then I have the Matchbox A100 to go with it there. They look pretty good together. And down here on the bottom I've got some more funny cars. These three funny cars were sent to me by Tom Paul Fran. I have a whole bunch of them that he sent, but these are the three favorites, so these are on display at the moment. There's a Warren Johnson Pro Street, Johnny Lightning. And then here's some trucks. Got ourselves a Silverado, a Matchbox mainline. Here's my little Killer Bee. That one's a Ford pickup, 29 Ford pickup from the Saturday Evening Post Johnny Lightning series. Here's some more Johnny Lightning pickups. That's a Dukes of Hazzard Cooters pickup. And a couple of C10s from Greenlight. Beautiful, beautiful trucks. A couple of Ford F100s. 50 Chevy. That's another Area 51 piece there. There's the Greenlight van, and here's some Real Riders to end it up. To finish us off here, can never have too many original Real Riders. Always looking for those beauties. Okay, so that's the overview of the display case. I hope you enjoyed looking it over. Now, this is not everything. This is really the focus of what I do, or what I'm collecting, is loose cars. As you can see, I'm running out of space, so I'm going to make some decisions here, but I do continue to collect. I've got a case. I'm really trying to figure out if I'm going to continue collecting carded stuff, but I have a drawer full of carded stuff that I'll show you sometime. And then this is a drawer full of miscellaneous stuff that I need to figure out what to do with. And I also have a section of M2 over here that I've shown most of my M2 collection, so I won't get too much into that, but it goes all the way back there. And then I have boxes in my closet and jammers and stuff, so there's more. I have some hot cases with some carded stuff, so I'll have to show that in a different video, but this is really primarily what I'm about right here. Now before I go, I thought I would show you really quick, see if I can get my camera set back up here. I wanted to show you really quick about the Plano cases, because people ask sometimes what these Plano cases are all about. WTF04 introduced me to these, and they're really cool, so let me show you why I like them so much. These are all loosely stacked. They're not affixed to the wall, but you can fix them to the wall. But I love it this way because they're modular. You can rearrange them, you can stack them, you can take them down. So really great for display and for storage. So let me show you what I mean. So if you needed to take this down really quick and get the heck out of Dodge, you can easily remove one of these. I hope this is showing up. And then you have your case here. And what I would normally do is turn all the cars flat so that they were secure, you know what I mean? Because if you turn them this way, they'll all start flipping over, you can see. But I would turn all the cars flat, like that. And then it has a, see if I can show you here, sorry. Got a little hinge on it, and then you can reconnect the hinge and then close this up. So then you have yourself a nice flat case that can be stacked, stored pretty easily under your bed or in your closet or whatever. So I really love these cases because they do two jobs. They are great for display and they're great for storage. And that's what those are, the Plano. I can't remember the product number. I'll try to put the link in the description. But I also have a couple of jammers that are just for loose miscellaneous cars, and those are great because they're double-sided. And then when you're ready to put it back on display, you just sort of take the top off, make sure that all your cars are sitting securely towards the rear because they can easily fall out. So you just want to make sure that they are sitting securely. Sorry this is taking a minute, I just wanted to show you. Alright, so now they're back ready to go up, and you can just stick them right there very carefully. But I think it works out really well for me because I don't really like to I like to change things around. I like to be able to move things around, so that's working out for me really well. And then one other little pointer here is if you get dust in them and things like that and it drives you crazy like sometimes it does me, you can get a little thing of canned air, compressed air, and then every once in a while you can just, and that gets the dust out of them pretty quickly. So just a little pointer for your display cases. And this video is getting to be too long, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the display case update, and there'll be more videos coming up soon. So thanks again. We'll see you in the next video.